I find out why I couldn't bad mind me, man. Tuning on the money, man. That's how no bad mind me, brother. True, me have things and me have money and me not beg on nothing. That's how no bad mind me. Don't worry, man. Me I go cool on you. Me I go cool on you, don't like tea, believe.
Now, people, a couple of weeks ago, I joined TikTok. I actually have an account on TikTok. Because I've noticed most of the videos that I see on TikTok is usually trash. Stuff that is for a subset of people. So therefore, me not really too interested to be there as any sorts of social media person. I have an account, but I have not posted anything. Now, people, it seems as if the fully dance culture is in full effect on TikTok, and it is there for the whole world to witness. It seems as if these choppers that are out there, lottery scammers, they are out there and they are bragging about the proceeds of crime on TikTok for the world to see. It seems as if TikTok is now the epicenter of self-snitching because people, from what I know about being any sorts of criminal, you try to lay low, you try to stay stealth. However, we see that these Jamaican idiots, they like the hype, them like the spotlights. Now, it is not as if these persons are on there showing off wads of cash that they've made from being some sorts of social media personality. These people are actually showing the cash that they stole from unsuspecting victims in the United States or even in the banks here in Jamaica. I wonder if they realize that there is pros and cons to everything. The pros being that you can brag if that is what you decide on the people who you deem to be your competition. However, the eyes that are watching is going to be MOCA, FID, the feds over America. So therefore, you are going to get the views, but maybe not the views that you want. So based on what we've seen going on, it seems as if the person that coined the phrase fully dunce really applies appropriately to these criminals. Because gone are the days when criminals try to lay low, try to stay stealth, try to blend in with the corporate world. That means that even if you're also a little cocoa, you will dress up as if you're going to work. When it comes to these youths, they are not even trying to blend in. They are trying to stand out. They are trying to outdo each other. So therefore, the people that are living a decent life, that come home like ordinary people, no people, when they are leaving in the night to go squander the proceeds of crime, they are making a whole bunch of noise. When they are returning, they are coming in with that annoying grand entrance of trap music playing. So therefore, even if you're trying to avoid them, even if there are some sorts of annoyance in your neighborhood, you cannot avoid hearing them because they want everybody to hear them, everybody to see them. And the sad thing is that because of this newfound fame or money, when they go to your neighborhoods, decent neighborhoods, nice neighborhoods, because they have the money and can pay the rents, and like their motto, big car and rent house, if you say anything to them, they will give you a piece of their mind. They will send you up under your mother. They will call you bad mind man or bad mind itch. Them are going to tell you say you eat pan them because you have a 9-to-5 dead-end job and they are trapping, making more money than you and they are younger than you. They are big ballers. So pretty much them have the neighborhood hostage. The people are under siege. They are menaces to society. And like I've told you on several occasions, these people, they are like chinks. Them like a crowd. They like to be seen. They like to be heard. They like to compete with persons that are like-minded. Fully dance league. It is as if they have a league of these choppers that are self-snitching on TikTok, self-snitching on social media. And I have never understood the concept of trying to brag on people that you hate and people that hate you. But people, like they say, birds of a feather flock together. However, if you ask the real OGs out there, real hustlers that have sense, they are going to tell you that if you fly stealth, you would be more successful. However, these youth, they are brazen. These youth, they are brawling. People, this is not a recipe for success. Luckily for Jamaica, as one come and one gone and next one rise, it is as if we are having all sorts of pest infestation with these criminal-minded jackasses. And the sad thing that I've realized is this: whenever you go on platforms like TikTok and you watch one of those videos, TikTok automatically bombards you with the same old sorts of videos. So therefore you are seeing gremlin on top of gremlin of fully done people that are just brawling and brazen, don't give a F-U-C-K. And what is even worse, like the saying goes, one fool makes many. So therefore these top jackasses, alpha jackass, they are surrounded by an entourage of yes men that are facilitating the F-U-C-K-R-Y. Most disturbingly, these young men are the type of men that are in full demand by the young ladies out there. We are speaking about the Sketelina in training that want everything the easy way. They want to go out, do their hair, do their nails, just to give up some PUMS or some heads. People, if this is what the future looks like in Jamaica, it looks very bleak. It is a sad state of affair. So when you ask the young youths out there, so tell me, what are these people famous for? Them are going to tell you, say, yeah man, them people are some top chopper. Are they famous for being infamous? But people, do not think that the eyes locally, meaning CTOC, meaning MOCA, meaning FID, are not watching. Don't think that overseas authority that are losing money and their elderly people are the victim are not watching. It is just a matter of time. It is only because of the inefficiency of the authorities in Jamaica why these youths are still stunting on social media, TikTok. However, people like them say, every day that the bucket goes to the well, one day the bottom is going to fall out. These people are going to fall out either at the hands of the ops, bad mind like them call it, or by the COPS. And like I've always said, the copycat syndrome in Jamaica is very bad. So therefore, even the people that are not chopping, they are copying, they are acting as if they are chopping. And these people are so stupid. However, because they have that target audience that are amazed, that are amused by their buffoonery, they do not realize that the rest of the world, people with any sorts of dignity in the hustling is looking on and they are laughing. And they are saying, these youths are so lost. These youths are so dunce. They do not realize that they are the bottom of the barrel. They do not realize that they are like the mongrel dogs with flea and some sorts of mange versus other people that have dignified hustles. Not saying that I am justifying any sorts of hustle, but me just say, these youths are bottom of the barrel. But like they say, what you don't know won't hurt you, or maybe it will. Because when we look at these persons' recipe for success, when you look at the fact that not only are they committing crimes that are serious, they are also snitching, showing off, taunting the authorities with these proceeds of crime, all while self-snitching. And it is very amazing how these youths continue to do the same thing over and over and not learn. But people, like I've always said, Jamaica is a place in which anything goes. Jamaica is like a big backroad pumps just waiting to be FUCK. And the relevant authority, they are moving at a slow snail's pace. It is as if they are either overworked, they don't know, or they don't care. And I say this to say that it is not as if these dudes are not on social media showing the actual cash, showing their car, showing where they live, license plate upon the vehicle and all. The relevant authority could easily find out who they are, where they live, if them just take some sorts of vested interests. However, we get to watch all of this unfold, all the while thinking to ourselves, how is this even possible? How are persons so foolish? This cannot be real. This must be some sort of movie. This cannot be real life in a Jamaica. But people, I am here to tell you that sadly, it is a fact. It is the case. Because gone are the days when you used to hear say people are hustle, and these people you would not even know. You would only hear that Johnny a drive up the highway, or one of him link set him up, or the trooper hold on upon him. People usually don't give away themselves. People usually don't expose what they're doing, especially when they are in some sorts of criminal lifestyle. However, with this new generation of fully dones, they are actually out there on social media, showing the cash, showing the car, showing where they live, showing the money, the proceeds of crime, bragging, threatening people's life, talking about all of the tool that they have and they do. It is as if they are spotlighting themselves, they are highlighting themselves, them have some sorts of neon sign over them head. However, it seems as if the popo are not seeing it, or maybe even if they are seeing it, they are acting very slowly. It is ridiculous that these people are allowed to do this every day upon social media, and people, this is not no sort of isolated incident. It is the norm. You just have to go and see for yourself. People, it is astonishing to see. So at the end of the day, I am only saying that it is inconceivable how people can live their life like this, competing against people that they don't like or who don't like them. There is actually some sorts of competition of fully doneness Olympics that is being displayed on social media, specifically on TikTok. They are putting out the energy out there, that negative energy. They are taunting people that are broke and people that are probably bad-minded. Most importantly, they are taunting their enemies or rivals, their ops. So therefore, you know, sooner or later, those ops are going to strike or they are going to strike. So I just say, the way that I know the game, if you have money and you want to keep your money, you stay quiet, you stay stealth. You know within yourself what you have. However, people, when people love hype, people love show off, like I've always said, he that exalted himself shall be abased. These youths are literally the worst baits in a mankind. They are putting out a certain energy. They are hasting the karma that is coming. Like I said, every day that the bucket goes to the well, one day the bottom is going to drop out. So like I said, they are definitely hastening their karma. Sooner or later, like me always say, every day that the bucket goes to the well, one day the bottom are going to drop out. These youth are destined for doom, meaning either the big yard or the GRAVE yard. Like I said, this is a warning, constructive criticism. But I know persons are going to say, a bad mind, yeah, bad mind the youths. Until the youths end up in where I said they are going to end up. Sooner or later. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.